This is lesson 7 of SoundStart for Band by Brian Appleby and Scott Rogal. This lesson introduces the B flat, the lower B flat, which according on your fingering chart you have your thumb, first finger, and then your first finger on the right hand, and of course your E flat key. There's actually two ways you can finger the B flat. One is the fingering, which we went through. This is called the long B flat fingering. But another way to finger the B flat, where you don't need the first finger, you look on your thumb keys, there's two keys. And this key is the one we've been pressing most of the time, but you can also play B flat by pressing this key instead of that one. So you just have your thumb over, and it's just simply your thumb and first finger, and then the pinky on the other hand. And that's called the thumb B flat fingering. So here it's referred to as thumb B flat, and this one is called 1 and 1 B flat because first finger is why they call it that fingering. So 1 and 1 B flat, or also called long B flat. But the thumb B flat can be used when you're playing music in key signatures that have flats, and that way you don't have to always think about remembering this first finger if you're one that tends to forget about the first finger when you're playing. But in this lesson we'll be using the long B flat fingering. And so we'll just go through the notes at the top of the page. As a bit of a warm-up exercise. And you can go from B flat and come up. Now let's take a look at ground floor. And we'll go through the notes and fingerings first. So E, D, C, B. Then the same thing again. E, D, C, B. Now look at the second line. It's just E, B, E, E, B, E, B, B, E. Now let's play through it. Play it one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. Now let's take a look at marching down. And in marching down, we have the same type of song roadmap, the first ending and second ending. As we saw in lesson 2, you had two tunes that had this roadmap. Then you had Oompa Band and holding out that had first ending and second ending. So let's go through the notes and fingering. E, D, C, B, D, D, B, C, B, E. Now we go back to the beginning. E, D, C, B, D, D, B, C, B. And instead of going to the first ending, we go straight to the second ending. E, B, C, D, E, E, E. Now let's play it through. Now let's try it a little bit quicker. 1, 2, ready, go. Now let's take a look at simpler times. And here we have a different type of song roadmap. Here we have what's called a DCL fine, which means that when you come to the end, you go back to the word, to the beginning, and play to the word fine. Fine is actually spelt like the word fine, but it's pronounced fine. So da capo al fine, which means from the beginning to the end. So here you would play all the way through all 3 lines of music, and then you would come back and play the first line, and you do the repeat both times. So it's which gives a tune a form called an ABA form, which means part A would be your first line repeated, your part B would be your lines 2 and 3, and then you'd repeat part A again. But let's go through the notes and fingering. And also the other new thing you have here is 3/4 time. All of our other tunes have been in 4/4 time, which meant like 4 beats in every measure. In this tune, it's 3 beats to a measure. Like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we also have the tied notes as well, which means the tie between the 2 notes means you just hold the 2 notes are tied into one longer note. So it sounds like one longer note. So for example, at the beginning, like E, E, D, C, B. The dotted half tied to the quarter note, so it makes it one long 4-beat note. And so now, and you also have the tune that uses, you have 2 4-note scale patterns. Like, and then, like that. So now let's go through the notes and fingerings for simpler times. So E, E, D, C, B, A, G, F, E. Repeat. E, E, D, C, B. A, G, F, E. Now let's take a look at the next line. So it's A, G, F, G, E, B. F, F, E, F, G. And then we look at the next line. The first four measures are exactly the same as the first four measures of the second line. A, G, F, G, E, B. F, G, F, B. And then we repeat the first line again. E, D, C, B. A, G, F, E. E, D, C, B. A, G, F, E. And that's where it ends. So now let's play through the tune. 1, 2, 3. Then we repeat the first line and also doing the repeat. Now let's play the whole song through. 1, 2, 3. Now let's play it faster in a waltz tempo. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Now let's take a look at our last tune in this lesson, which is called Orally. And it's also the same tune as the Elvis Presley song Love Me Tender. But Elvis's Love Me Tender uses the melody of this tune. But the original tune is called Orally. And in this tune, we repeat the first 4 measures before going on to the rest of the tune. So let's go through the notes and fingering first. B, E, D, E, F, C, F, E, D, C, D, E. Repeat. B, E, D, E, F, C, F, E, D, C, D, E. G, 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 F, E, F, G. G, G, A, G, F, C, F, E, D, C, D, E. Let's play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play it one more time. 1, 2, ready, go. And this concludes Lesson 7. To purchase this method or other resources, please visit the Apro Music website. There's a link in the description below. All the best, and see you on Lesson 8.